there's a lot of guys that are still doing it too. Right? I mean, you can argue both ways here, right? So watch 7 this weekend. So I think each year you're evaluating what is best for the team, for the staff, and certainly I think with who we had coming back, the quarterback in particular, I think is a huge piece of that puzzle, like in terms of the verbiage, the system, the dialogue, how you teach the quarterback. I think that's a big piece of the puzzle. And then certain situations present maybe an opportunity for a reset, right? And I think that you always just evaluate what's best for this team, right? And I think we're trying. That's ultimately what drives every decision. No different than a lot of the changes that we made in the past, right? So I get it. Look, anytime,
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowl, here in the booth with Kirk Ermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Returner looking to make a play here. Mercy flying down there. Good job at limit the return. Not much there. The TCU Horned Frogs offense comes on the field to open this game. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. They'll run it here. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the handoff. Running through the tackle. He's brought down, but that strong, stiff arm helped him to a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
The Horned Frogs are going to keep this drive rolling.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Dropping back, it's Arnold. Bought some time, now lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And a handoff as they won the counter play.
Teams are getting more and more creative with how they run their counter plays. Gone are the days of everyone under center running the counter tray. Now you're seeing it modernized. We'll see how many different versions they'll run today.
3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And the Horned Frogs will have to punt this one away. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. So Florida's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And breaking free at midfield. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Trying to find some room. It's Clark. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. They'll toss it to the right side. Touchdown, Florida, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. To the air, it's Arnold. And it's caught across the middle. Moves his way for a 1st down to the 35. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line for the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, that one's picked off.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And the Florida offense retakes the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown try last time they had it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Touchdown, Gators. This quarterback on fire today.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the TCU offense takes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Off the play fake on first down. Pass complete on the crosser. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Back to throw. It's Arnold. Makes a quick catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The Horned Frogs will come to the line to run the hurry up. A play action looking to throw. From the pocket delivers over the middle. And the gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They finally grab the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. He'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. We stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Powers through. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the Horned Frogs are going to cash in the red zone. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's a quick grab. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. And bouncing it outside, it's Palmer. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
The 10th play of this drive is a 3rd down and goal.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's...
Touchdown, Texas Christian, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, winding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Looking for his back. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down at the 46.
I love the running back angle route. It's an easy throw and easy read for the quarterback, and you get the ball in the hands of a dangerous playmaker.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The offense really clicking here. Ball handed off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Pulls it in. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Brown. That play will move the sticks and set him up 1st down at the 42.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The Gators with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught quickly. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense. This quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Makes the grab. A chance to score. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The Gators looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for this offense. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Horned offense takes the field now. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. Now they run the draw play. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. Short connection to the tight end here. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Caught near the sideline. It's Davis. It's third down for the offense. To throw, it's Arnold. Trying to create here on the move. Catch is made down the middle. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22.
Boy, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Caught by the receiver. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. And he quickly clocks it. They'll try to get 3 more here before the break. With only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
And the Horned Frogs will kick it off to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Gators offense retakes the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Caught in the backfield. It's Ball. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open.
Here he goes. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Throws it to the right. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
First and goal, handoff.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. Touchdown, Gators. This offense is still clicking. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feed him the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where we'll start the drive. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They'll ride the back again here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The Horned Frogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He steps out at the 4, close to a pick 6. Still a great play.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
See if they can punch it in. It's first and goal. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Touchdown, Florida. They are pouring it on now. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just loses the football. The scramble is on.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets some space around the 30. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Now it's second down here. To bootleg here. He's running out of time here. He escapes the pocket. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. And the Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Arnold. Makes a quick grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? A pop pass on the jet sweep. Look out, room to run here. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Man, I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Here's a handoff on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Slides the quick throw. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there. Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here in the third down play? And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. They line up on third and goal. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, down multiple scores. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, TCU. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Handoff from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. He dumps it off to the tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
Got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Both out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and their quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the Gators are going to cash in this red zone trip. Toss play to the running back going left. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long. The importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Makes a quick catch. And the ball to the ground. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The Gators will line up now. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Gators. They continue. Roll up the score.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the returner is brought down. And the TCU offense takes the field. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Grab behind the line, it's Davis. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Important second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made on the out route. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds his man, it's Davis. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Horned Frogs will have 1st and 10 here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Davis. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made in space. Look out. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Looking downfield, it's Arnold. The receiver makes the catch. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, this is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Play action here on first down. Who makes the grab? And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Illegal blocking offense.
Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. We reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Makes the catch downfield. Football comes out. And the offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the ball.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Makes the grab. It's Perry. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
1st down here for this offense. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. Finding some room with the 25. Touchdown, Florida. Too much speed for the defense.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make up. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble.
Well, that returner might not see very many more chances in this game. And that's a real heads-up play by his teammates to recover the ball so the offense can keep possession.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Arnold. Looking for a late deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The defense still does have all 3 timeouts remaining. Let's hope they don't elect to use them. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Offense operates to the plus 46 after that huge gain. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Now, I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Took one last shot with no time on the clock, though. This game is over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
it.